What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. Initially I was gonna make a video cussing some of you guys out. I was gonna make a list of all the people that left comments that I didn't agree with. I was gonna debate you on it, fight you on it, but I was wrong, and I owe you an apology. And the reason that I came to that conclusion is I just got back. I literally just got back 5 minutes ago from doing a public speaking gig in my hometown. I've never done this in my life, never in my hometown. Also in Dutch, which for me isn't my comfort zone. And it went really well. It went really, really well. It was a small group of 15 people. I told my story. I gave them my perspective on how I was able to make something, to turn a negative thing into a positive, right? Long story short, after my presentation, I was approached by this lovely woman that attended, and she came to thank me for my words, my presentation, and she shared with me what she was going through. And she shared with me the fact that she had been clinically depressed for years, and how her body and her brain on certain days is not able to produce that substance which induces happiness. And I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I wholeheartedly believe that I was meant to post that video, Depression is a Myth, yesterday, and that I was meant to meet this woman today. So I just want to clear a few things up. A video that was intended to be a Kickstarter, get to it, inspirational, motivational, hardcore, like it's time to take action, somehow along the way turned into something else. And I cannot deny, after reading all your comments and all of your reactions, that I did a poor job explaining myself. I wholeheartedly stand by the essence of the video. I do. But I never, ever meant to claim or state or act like clinical depression is not a real thing. I put that title, I chose that title as a metaphor, and also because I knew that it would get a lot of people upset, and I would get their attention. My whole point basically was to say that that thing, what many people label as depression, is not actual depression. I never stated that depression doesn't exist, I never stated that depression is a made-up thing. So I guess I could have done a better job with the title, but then again, I'm glad I named it that way because it got traction, it got people talking, and it got the attention that I wanted the video to get. But the part that's frustrating for me is that people cannot look further than a title. Like, I get upset when people are just going off of the title of the video instead of actually debating the arguments in which I touch upon in the actual video. That annoys me, I'm not gonna lie, it really annoys me, because it's like, I expect better from you. I expect better from my subscribers, because you guys know that I'm all about planting seeds and making you think. I don't expect anyone to wholeheartedly agree with all the things that I say, And by no means do I believe that the things that I talk about are an absolute truth. I am liable to change my mind on the daily, and I do. The whole purpose of my channel and my videos is to give you a very authentic and raw, unfiltered outlook in the development of my internal philosophy of my life, my perspective, and how I view things. And all I ever intend to do is to make you look at things from a different perspective. That's why I like to, I always come with that shock value. I am overly dramatic, like I intend to be. But all that being said, I want to apologize. I want to say I'm sorry to all of the people who feel like I have no understanding or respect or empathy for their medical situation and their illness. I never meant to disrespect those who felt disrespected by thinking that I do not believe in clinical depression. I do. I very much understand that it's a real thing, and I did a poor job. Obviously, I did a poor job getting my point across. Otherwise, I wouldn't have this many people upset with me. So I just want to make that clear. All that being said, I'm going to continue to push the envelope. I'm going to continue to put super raw content out there without overthinking it, without debating whether or not I should put it on the internet. My whole image is that I don't give a damn about image. Like, that's not, I'm not trying to be something, all right? I'm not trying to portray something that I'm not. Like, I'm giving you the real me, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud that I'm one of the YouTubers who's not artificial, who doesn't come with a clear-cut strategy or a marketing plan. What you see is what you get, and I'm going to continue to do that. And if you don't like that way of me messaging my message, then you probably should unsubscribe, and I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. I'm not in it for that. But I did, you know, when that woman came to me and she looked me in my eyes and she told me about, you know, some days it's just hard to get out of bed, and it reminded me of something, and it made me realize and understand that I was a little bit too insensitive. Not a little bit, I was too insensitive with my last video, and I needlessly offended a bunch of people that I really shouldn't have. And I'm sorry. I really am. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry that I disappointed you. It's gonna happen again. I'm not gonna sit there and act like this is gonna be my one and only slip up. I'm sure it'll happen again. As long as we continue to as long as we are able to continue to have a dialogue about things, though, I feel like that's the most important thing. And there's just one thing that frightens me a little bit, and it's just that people are like so. And before I say anything else, I do feel like this is a very American thing. I notice this a lot more with my American subscribers. It's with a lot of people in the US right now, it's all or nothing. Either you're with us or you're against us. And also the way you perceive me. I can tell that to some people before that video, I was like an inspiration, amazing, and then I made that one video, and all of a sudden now I'm not fit for public speaking, I'm dangerous, I should keep my opinions to myself. Like, there's guys, it's important to understand that there is such thing as a middle ground. You don't always have to go black or white. Please, please, please understand that, all right? Mainstream media is more divisive than ever, especially in politics and social economical topics. So, like, don't get caught up in that game of being black or white. Like, gray exists. Gray is an option. Gray is fine, all right? I don't have to be the perfect person, and I don't have to be the worst absolute asshole, you know? Like, I can also be like a decently, you know, moderate guy with strong opinions that's sometimes wrong and sometimes right, you know? Like, don't put me on that pedestal and don't bury me. That's all I ask of you guys. And yeah, man, I put on a shirt today because I saw a couple of people getting upset with me going shirtless all the time. The thing is, honestly, anyone that knows me in real life, obviously you guys don't know me in real life, but I walk around the house without a shirt on most of the time. Like I'm usually shirtless. I don't just do it for the camera. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I'm already shirtless. So what can I say, man? That's just me being me. But I made sure to now address you guys with my little jacket and stuff. Yeah, no, that's all I wanted to say. I hope this video finds you well, and I hope that you'll continue to ride with me. And if you don't, then that's fine too. I respect that. That's cool. That's cool. Like, whatever the people that I offended decide to do with this, I fully and totally respect that decision. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I love you all. It's your boy Benzo. Checking out.